are filming?
Yeah.
Oh, perhaps you are.
Good to go. We were founded in 1987, and from this year as a Business and Innovation Center, with an intervention area of the North region of Portugal. We are the oldest BIC in Portugal, and one of the oldest in Europe. Other shareholders, the BIC Galicia.
Oh, right.
We have with BIC Galicia and with EDIT, the second one. We have a cross participation.
Okay.
Yes, we are shareholders of BIC Galicia, and BIC Galicia is our shareholder. And I think that this is the only situation in ABN, two BICs with a cross, with cross capital. It's nice.
And that demonstrates the strong links that you have.
We have strong links with BIC Galicia. We have some tools developed by BIC, for instance, developed by BIC Galicia, and we bought the tools and we adapt to Portuguese market. We have 4 steps with our methodology: the promotion and detection of projects, of ideas, of entrepreneurs, the validation and orientation, the incubation and the housing. The promotion detection. We promote the BIC concept. What is a BIC? What we can do, how we can help you. We identify also business opportunities, and we also mobilize public and private entities to collaborate with us. We have for each of these issues, we have some actions that we'll see in a few moments. Validation orientation. We do a lot of interviews with potential entrepreneurs, and we validate always 2 things: the entrepreneur and the idea. It's for us very, very important, and we start to validate the entrepreneur, and after we validate the idea. And when we validate both, so we propose them to do a contract, and to do a contract for the next steps. But we can have a lot of interviews with them. We can do interviews with the entrepreneur or entrepreneurs. We need to know the curriculum vitae of each one, and we are speaking to know better each one. And after the idea, okay. And the idea, we said, always your idea. Okay, you write me something about that. And after perhaps a little bit more, and with that they are thinking about that, and they are doing some maturation of the idea. Now, with the
Do you check the idea? Do you get independent verification?
Sometimes. If sometimes we can analyze the potential of the idea, but if we have some doubts, if it's a new technology, if we have a talent pool of people from the university, from those technological institutes, or from companies we helped before, we create before. We use, because we have a lot of proximity, we know very well which is the marketing of each one, and if they are thinking in doing a thing like that or not. and we are very calm when we ask them, and we are sure that they have the secret of professional secret. But sometimes we need to help to find someone who help us to define better this. In our new project we have a different thing that I present to you. But this is our way of working without projects, usually, our standard of working. After the contract, we do a contract, and the contract, one of the things is in the contract is to develop the business plan. And to develop the business plan, we oriented them, we discuss with them, and we validate with them. We don't do the business plan of them. This is that they are obliged to develop by themselves the business plan. We can orient them in technical and technological sometimes because we have sometimes people with very good ideas, but they are not technical. Market research, economic and financial, and other things like law and so on. And we can help them to access to funding sources, programs of the government, venture capital, micro venture capital, small venture capital, funds or something like that. We help them, and if we find that it's very important for the company to help to finance with venture capital, for instance, we can present the project to the company, to the platform where we are, and to discuss if it is possible or not.
Do you bring into that contract of support, do you bring in the assessment of them as entrepreneurs, looking at their weaknesses? I mean, do you have a program of activities to say, well, look, you're not very good at, for example, selling, so you need to improve in that area, or you're not very good at finance, you need to do this?
Okay. Usually we don't have programs to develop competencies by us. Usually. When we have some projects, sometimes we can have, and we have a project, and on that project we have. But if we have not projects, we can discuss with them that they have to develop some companies. If they have not place to do the business plan, they can go to the room. And with the room, they are near our people, our technicians, to help them in market, in financial, innovation. What they can, because they work. When we are here, we work with open doors, and they can say, "Please help me." If we present with you a plan for a platform of the government to give you some money, and we prepare, we spend time. If you win, we win. If you don't win, they don't win. Right. For instance, during the 3 years of consultant, we have a program, a contract discussed by us, and each contract is different. It's with you that we discuss, with your project, for your project. With another one is
Something else.
is different. And this is also the first negotiation you have to do. And for us, it's important to do that because we can see how you can make negotiations. What the ideas you have about your project, and if you win. But for instance, we have we have some actions with the enterprise that don't pay us. For instance, you are a new company. With our press consultants, we can have an interview in a newspaper, in the television, a meeting with the director of foreign BIC. They don't pay us nothing. I usually say that our success is the amount of the success of the enterprises. If they have not success, we don't have. But to the enterprises to have the success is not, the way is not give them the service free of charge. It's not. Perhaps it's the opposite. Because if they are free of charge, they thought that the market is like that. And it's a bad way. No. But for us, it's very important the success of the enterprise. If they have no success, we don't have.